Hey everyone, how are you today? This is Bess McCarty, founder and coach with the MLM Millionaire Club School for Network Marketers, making network marketing simple. Today I want to talk with you about the people who need you. Now, think, do you know any Sears employees? Because they're in trouble. Hello LG, welcome. So glad to see you. So here's what Business Insider said in June, that the Sears announced that they're closing 20 more stores in the U.S., and that's in addition to the already announced the 245 stores that they already announced were closing this year. And that brings their total stores down from 2,000 over 2,000 stores in 5 years ago to just a little over 1,000 stores right now. So that's about half in 5 years. Hello, Mihai, and LG, greeting from Houston. So good to see you. Everybody else want to say where you're from, and I can greet you too. So glad you're here. And if you know someone who would like to expand their prospect list and think of people maybe they haven't thought of before to talk with about their network marketing business, please share with them. That would be sharing is caring. So be glad to help as many people as we can reach, right? So the Sears stores are going down to almost half of what they had 5 years ago. And Mihai Doska is from Italy. Welcome. Glad you can. Wonder what time it is there. It's probably later in the day there than 2 o'clock here. 2 o'clock in the afternoon here. And hello, Ray. So glad you're here. So we're talking about the people who need you. And I was suggesting look at Sears stores, because people are shopping online, right? What other stores or what other companies do you know that are shutting down, where people are using more of the internet and therefore laying off employees? So there's going to be a lot of unemployed people. And where do those people go? What do they do now? You know, there's already a high unemployment rate. So these are the people that I believe need to hear what you have, at least need to know about your option. Hi, Donna. Glad to see you. And it's 9 p.m. in Italy. Yeah, 7 hours ahead of here in Kansas. So glad you could be on tonight. Mihai? Hope I'm saying your name right. So, people getting laid off, people being without jobs. That's what this economy is. A lot of it's going online, so it's replacing the actual stores or showrooms for furniture even, or clothes. So who do you know that is working in one of these? They may need to know about an option for themselves, a plan B, so that they can have an escape plan if and when they are let go. That's what this age is about. This is a new economy. It's not a bad one, it's just a different one. And network marketing is a solution for so many people. I don't know a better one. That's why this is called the golden age for network marketing. Hello, Donna. Glad you said hi, and hello, Hans. We encourage people to share with other people that you may know that would like to expand their ideas of who they can talk to, because I got some more ideas here too, or more facts about this economy. So with network marketing, these people can work from home at their own pace, low startup cost, and they can make more per hour eventually than they ever could at a job. Just think, a job locks you into a certain limited ceilinged income for good, as long as you have that job, unless you move up in the company or something like that. But there's a new phenomena happening in America called the side hustle. That's people who badly need cash, and so they have a second job in addition to their full-time jobs. And there is 44+ million Americans who have a side hustle in addition to their full-time job. So help these people out. I mean, if you think about it, you just keep working more for a certain wage job, often minimum wage, and is that ever going to get them out of the debt, help them reach their dreams, get off the race of the rat race, get off the wheel of the rat race? I don't think so. Network marketing is the only vehicle that I know that can get them out of that dollar per hour business model, and that has all the advantages that network marketing does. You can work anywhere, low startup cost, go at your own pace, be your own boss. And we know that network marketing underpays you in the beginning, then it fairly pays you, and then it overpays you. I don't know of any other job or career that is, well, maybe internet marketing is a bit like that, but it's harder, I think, than network marketing. So as far as I know, this is the best option for people who are in trouble like that, who have been laid off or are in fear of getting laid off because of stores going to online shopping rather than the physical stores, or people who are safely holding their full-time job, but it's not enough. It's not enough to make ends meet. So everybody from every profession, it turns out, can use more money. And 44 million of them are working anywhere from Uber to odd jobs to other things. This can lead to burnout, again, because you're only getting paid so much per hour. So what if they knew of a business model that they could begin now and grow it that would outpay any full-time job, free them up so they have more full-time, work from home or anywhere in the world, be home with their kids, take their kids traveling with them, have all the freedom of network marketing. What if people needed to know about that? Or what if they know about network marketing but they have bad ideas about it or false ideas about it? Do you think they'd need to hear from you? Maybe they need to hear it again, or a different way, or a kinder way, or more facts to dispel what they know about network marketing already, or think they know, so that they could consider it as an option for their life to get out of that second job, or even a soul-scorching full-time job. I think that they need to hear from you, at least to offer them an option. And remember that the best way to talk with these people is not just say, hey, look at my thing. Hey, I've got a solution for you. Hey, you'd be perfect for this. But to talk with them, develop the relationship, learn about them and their needs first. So you listen, you ask questions. And then my specialty is that I teach empathy. You spend at least a few minutes giving the person some compassionate feelings and feedback about their situation and their problem, to help them to become aware of it, to give you more information, and to connect you in a relationship before you offer your solution. That is how my technique of how to always get a yes. If done properly, you will. That's a yes to look at your business, and perhaps even yes later to become a customer and a distributor. If you care about someone and connect with their problem, help them to become fully aware of it, and you don't tell them more or less than they want or need to hear about how to solve their problem, they will care. They will listen to you because they know that you care. So this is what I teach. It is a workshop, a free workshop that I give for people's teams. I'm lining these up right now, scheduling these up right now. So if you would like to be one of the people who has me to do a personal free workshop for your team, it's a 30-minute video or phone option workshop, and your team can learn this free of charge. Be glad to do this for you. Hello, Hans and Michelle. And Mihai says, Robert Kiyosaki in his book said, work hard, but never stop using the stuff between your ears, and let your best friend to be how. Let how you do it. I think I'm understanding that. And Linda, Leah, good to see you here. It has been a while. Yeah. Okay, so what I've talked with you so far about today is the people who need you. The people who are getting laid off, fear getting laid off, can't keep up even with a full-time job and have to have a side hustle. These people need to hear from you, I think, that they would benefit. They often need a better solution, I'll say that, and that they would benefit from hearing about the option, being able to hear about network marketing, about you and your company. And the best way I know to do that, the quickest way that I know to develop that relationship, is to give the empathy that I just spoke about. And I love teaching people how to do this because it comes from the heart. And I'm lining up and scheduling these free workshops for people's teams. I'll put the link here. If you would like more information about that, just private message me here on Facebook, and I'll be glad to answer questions for you about that, how your team can have this too. I believe it can double, triple, and quadruple the results of your team. If they are procrastinating, if they're worried about rejection or intruding or people not liking them, this breaks past all of that in the quickest way that I know. And how do you develop a relationship? The quickest way, Dale Carnegie says, how to win friends and influence people is become interested in them. Let them know you care. Ask curious, interesting questions, not just with an agenda in mind, but because you care about them and you want to become helpful to them. Care and see how you can become helpful, whether with your business or not, or your product or not. Hello, Jim Bailey. Such good information. Thank you for joining us. And LG says, good stuff, Bess. Thank you guys for your feedback. Anybody have a question, a comment, feedback, something you've learned along these lines? You can share your wisdom with the group. I'd like to read that. And Jeannie Weber, glad to see you. So glad you can be here. So, okay. And, oopsie. So I can read this good here. Mihai says, yes, because when you ask how, because when you ask how, your brain begins to work, but when you say I can't, you just tell your brain to go to sleep. So how is my best friend? We don't say I can't, but we can say how can I, right? If we ever replace, right, Mihai? If we replace the words I can't with how can I. And at the same time, we don't want to, if we don't know how, we don't want to let that to stop us, right? Because a lot of times we just make the commitment and go forward and start on that journey, and life provides the how as we go. We don't always have to know how up front. We can begin to serve, begin to give to life, begin on our journey toward our dreams, and then life can tell us how we're going to do it. But listen to our hearts and go for what speaks to you, what turns you on. And if it's you love your company and the products and you love sharing it, there will be a how. You will know how, right? So thank you, Mihai. Those are good words of wisdom. Anybody else have some insight, advice, comments, feedback on this topic or anything about network marketing, or a question? Thank you for the likes and the hearts. Appreciate it. Anybody have a challenge that you're having with your network marketing business? You can type that in here as well. Ask me anything. Be glad to help. So we were talking about burnout, people that have a second job, and how long can they keep that up, and how much does it pay? You know, minimum wage, a little bit more. So these people can use some help. Students who need to get out of debt, people who need to learn about the leverage of network marketing to get out of that money per hour, that dollar per hour business model. And Jim says locations for fellow networkers. Okay, I'm not quite sure what that means. Maybe you can explain, Jim. Well, that was my message for today. Be glad to give you more information about my free workshop that I'm lining up for people's teams. And I help you to promote it, so don't worry about that. I have the emails ready to go. I have a very nice free video for you and your team to educate about how to always get a yes. And then we get on the calls and we practice, we role play back and forth. And when people are doing that, they are just laughing, they are just tickled at what they're learning and how easy it is for them and how good it feels to them to be doing this. And at last, you know, the mystery's lifted, the solution is there for them to go ahead and know exactly how to contact people with their business in a comfortable way without being weird or feeling weird about it. So procrastination just disappears, right? That's what happens when we learn how to do things in a good way. And Jim says, thank you so much. I thank you all too. Get ready to sign off here. Next Tuesday, 2 p.m. Central Time, every Tuesday I am here with a special topic. And sometimes more with spontaneous ones and tips. So next Tuesday, the topic is 7 more of my favorite closers that people hear when they're trying to make a decision about joining your business or not, or even buying a product or service. And they're just thinking about it. And so these are closers that just kind of make it, oh, it's a no-brainer. All of a sudden, they're thinking bigger than they used to, thinking outside their previous little box. Light goes off, and these are words, phrases to help them make that leap into a bigger thinking and to know whether this is for them or not. So Donna says, thank you. I thank you all too for the hearts and loves and the likes. And remember to share this. Going to post it in a minute. Remember to share this with someone that you may know who would also like to understand and keep their ears out for people who, like Sears employees and other people that may need to hear what you have so they can have that option in their life. Everybody take care, and we'll see you next time. Happy service to the world. Happy prospecting. They need to hear you. So if you feel shy, think of the people who need you and the difference you can make in their life, or that you have made. And you'll have lots of fun doing that, I guarantee. Take care, everybody. See you next time. Bye-bye.